I want a real fight. So he signed what I signed. He signed a real fight, and I signed a real fight, and he got his advance. So there's no reason to make excuses of that.
Before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather, and he can tell you that himself. You're gonna have to take. It's gonna have to take the whole room together. You're gonna have to put the whole world in the ring to beat me. I'm the best.
Today, to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather's ESPN First Take sit-down with Steven, a Smith turned explosive, when Pacquiao confronted Mayweather over his characterization of their September 19th rematch as an exhibition, rapidly escalating into one of the most intense on-air confrontations in boxing history. Mayweather casually dismissed the
Before he wants an exhibition with me, but I disagree, and I don't want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight like this. So
fight's professional status as mere fan entertainment, which instantly ignited Pacquiao. Manny cut Floyd off mid-sentence and shifted from calm to furious within seconds, publicly accusing him of lying on live television over alleged signed contracts spanning 3 separate dates and advance payments he had already accepted.
Yeah, to see what Floyd said, I think it's saying that he feels it's an exhibition and not a real fight.
is that what he's feeling? But he signed a real fight.
So it's for sure.
Yes, the contract that we signed is a real fight.
Floyd laughed off the accusations, arguing both men would get paid regardless, but Manny refused to back down, dramatically slamming a folder of documents on the desk, citing 3 signed contracts dated October 24th, November 6th, and December 14th, all classifying the bout as a professional fight. The moment the evidence hit the table, Floyd's trademark smile vanished completely.
When it comes to boxing and competing and being the best, I'm not here to talk about what you did on the outside. I'm not here to talk about what nobody else did on the outside. I'm not here to talk about your personal life. When we talk about, what's going on inside that square circle, I'm the best.
Hey, this is not, we're going to have fun, we're going to throw a few punches, like I'm taking this seriously and I'm trying to fight Tyson.
I don't know. I just want to give the fans what they want to see, excitement. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be an exciting event. And people from all around the world is going to enjoy it.
Pacquiao systematically exposed that Mayweather had signed agreements with MP Promotions, Netflix, and CSI Sports, all specifying a professional bout, while already pocketing advance payments across all 3 deals. Floyd's retreat to an age and entertainment argument was immediately shut down by Manny, who pointed to his recent 12-round world title fight at 47 and flipped the fear narrative back onto Mayweather. When Floyd claimed the contracts were open to interpretation, Pacquiao exploded, arguing that a signature combined with accepted payments left nothing open to interpretation, and that failing to honor them was outright theft.
Yeah, there's a disagreement in terms of whether this is a real fight or an exhibition, but really that's really falling on the side of Mayweather, since apparently he already signed the contracts, the deal was already done, he took some advances apparently on the actual agreed upon terms of the contract.
Pacquiao accused Floyd of using the exhibition label purely to shield his 50-0 record, intensifying the psychological attack by reminding him that a torn shoulder version of himself had already pushed him competitively in 2015, warning a fully healthy Manny posed an even greater threat. The accusation visibly broke Floyd's composure, his relaxed confidence collapsing into crossed arms and a defensive slouch, his body language betraying everything his words refused to admit.
The price ranges from 8 figures all the way to 9 figures that I'm able to get for exhibitions. And so why would I go out there and risk fighting a top fighter when I can get the same amount of money for 3 rounds with whoever?
Floyd pointed to Pacquiao's draw with Barrios as evidence of decline, but Manny flipped it instantly, framing it as a near victory against a reigning world champion half his age, then contrasting his own competitive activity against Floyd's resume of exhibitions and YouTube fighters. The comeback landed so effectively that even the studio audience reacted audibly, making it clear Pacquiao had won that exchange decisively.
Oh, you better than Floyd. You better than Floyd. You know why? That's good. That's motivation for the fighter. You can tell him that, but deep in his heart, he don't believe it.
Josh Mather's breach of contract accusation finally shattered Floyd's composure, prompting him to loudly claim full credit for the entire deal, insisting there would be no Netflix, no Sphere, and no payday without him. The outburst pushed Pacquiao to his feet, forcing Stephen A. Smith to physically step between both men as the confrontation teetered on the edge of turning physical.
I wonder what Netflix thinks about this. Like Netflix, which is throwing its resources behind it, which is putting a bunch of money into it, which is arranging reportedly for the Sphere to be the venue of choice for this fight. I gotta believe that Netflix is expecting this to be.
He's undefeated, and then this is give me more encouragement, motivation to work hard, like what I did before in my previous fights.
Floyd hid behind his money persona, boasting about his billion-dollar fortune, but Pacquiao destroyed it instantly, pointing to Floyd's own $340 million Showtime lawsuit as proof that the wealthy image was a facade, arguing a truly rich man neither sues for owed money nor accepts fight advances. The airtight logic left Mayweather completely speechless, one of the rarest sights of the entire interview.
Bahamas and Dubai, I'm traveling the world on my jet, making millions every month, not worried about nothing. And then when I see it's a chance for me to do a heist, a quick heist.
Floyd's equal revenue split offer was instantly rejected by Pacquiao, who demanded either a fully sanctioned professional fight with Floyd's perfect record on the line or a complete cancellation with every advance payment returned. The ultimatum left Mayweather cornered with no comfortable exit: either honor the contract or face the public humiliation of returning money he had already spent.
This is what Pacquiao made. Ain't scared.
Pacquiao made clear his preference was to fight Floyd professionally rather than pursue legal action, but firmly warned that if Mayweather continued refusing to honor contracts he had already signed and been paid for, a lawsuit was absolutely inevitable.
Netflix, a multi-billion-dollar company, officially announced that this would be a real fight at the Sphere.
Most world champions.
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights,
Yes, you did.
who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that
The greatest of all time.
Pacquiao reopened the 2015 shoulder injury debate as proof Floyd had never truly beaten a healthy version of him, but Mayweather's flat dismissal of the 11-year-old claim as an overused excuse instantly backfired, visibly pushing Manny's anger to its peak and driving the confrontation into what witnesses described as the most emotionally charged moment of the entire interview.
It's the experience is like not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition and also for everything. I'm so excited and ready to the fight.
Floyd's admission of zero serious training against Manny's 6-week camp with Freddie Roach said everything. Pacquiao delivered the knockout line by contrasting his own intense preparation against Floyd's partying and exhibition appearances, making it crystal clear who was serious and who was scared.
Essentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor.
No, I don't like exhibition. I want, if Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. I want fight. There's a decision.
Right.
Cornered by Netflix and the Sphere's public commitment to a professional fight, Mayweather responded with nothing but vague reassurances. When Floyd dismissed promoter Joss Mather's breach of contract accusations as noise, Pacquiao shut it down instantly. Mather held every physical contract bearing Floyd's own signature, turning the accusations from promotional rhetoric into undeniable legal facts.
Floyd is saying the fight is an exhibition, but according to the reports, Pacquiao and Netflix were under the impression that it was a real fight that would count. Like if Floyd won, he'd be 51-0.
Mayweather's attacks on Pacquiao's political past fell flat as Manny exposed Floyd's avoidance of real competition, countering his classification argument perfectly. His confidence was precisely why he demanded a professional bout, ensuring Floyd's loss would live on his record forever. The interview ended without a handshake, Pacquiao's ultimatum of professional fight or legal action, leaving the entire boxing world uncertain whether their September 19th rematch would ever take place.